catch it with my, try to catch it with my, try to catch it with my, catch it with my. The shorty was a good sign, despite of everything I saw. It's slowing down time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands, so that I can take it home. Hoping I can keep it when I'm there, when you go. Try to catch it with my, catch it with my, try to catch it with my. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow, they'll fall into the ground, dance around circles, and I catch them with my mouth. It softens all the noises, it softens all the things, everything is wild. So I kiss you with my hand, try to hold and make it stay. In the end it melts away. Try to catch it with my, so I catch it with my hand, try to hold and make it stay. In the end it melts away.
Everybody, welcome to another show. We're gonna talk about a few things in terms of foodie beauty because there's a lot of information out there, a lot of misinformation as well. So why don't we get some things clarified? So smash that like button first. Hey Martha, and we'll get started. I don't think Edna might be joining us. Hopefully, I hoped that she would have, but I guess not. Hey Jen Puff. Hey there, Mary. What's up? Mouse Toes, welcome. Lynn Smith. Hi there, Tip Top. We're going to talk foodies tax or tax in general. I work freelance and I'm crap with saving money for tax. Well, if Edna was here, we would have talked taxes in general. But we can talk in general. Also, I'm going to open up the panel as well so we can all talk about what's happening in Kuwait with her. So if Mouse Toes or anybody else wants to come up, just send me a message on Twitter or Instagram. Hey, Lindsay, Lynn Smith. A fish, welcome, cowboy dog. Hey, house cat, what's up, Flordea? How you doing? Welcome. Who else do I have in here? We got a lot of people who may not chat, but they listen. Well, thank you for listening. Hey there, taking my spirit back. Welcome, Life of Lindsay. Shiara, what's up? One Small Moose, how you doing? Thanks for listening. Mary F, hey there. And everybody else. Amy Judy, welcome. Tip Top, hi. Oh, your DSL can't handle panel? Okay, no worries. Upload your video and it's all good. Hopefully Edna's okay. Hey Marie F. What's going on? I think I said hello to you. Alright, let me post that I'm live and then we're gonna get started. Live right now. Here we go. Done and done. Okay. How am I doing today? I'm good. Hey there, B-Town girl. Hey there, V. I am good. Thanks for the information that you gave to me. I really appreciate it. So, uh, the whole YouTuber thing in Kuwait or like in any other country, right? Uh, there's a lot of YouTubers that go from country to country, and countries can be specific with their taxes, such as some countries they only tax like companies, corporations, and other countries they'll tax corporations as well as people. Like you'll have personal taxes in Kuwait. You do not have personal taxes, so that is a really huge factor when you are talking about Foodie Beauty and as such. So that means that the way how they make their monies in terms of taxes would be from the corporations, right, and not from your personal taxes, as in you as a person, an individual, will get taxed. Hey, Nesquik Milk, hi there. So we can talk about that. I think Mary sent me an article by KPMG about taxes and whatnot. So maybe I'll bring that up as well. I also got to check if she did anything else lately, because what time is it where she's at? It's like 7:41 p.m. her time. Let me check her community tab, but nothing on the community tab. But she did repost. She did repost a video and added certain things to the Salah and Chantal channel. If you noticed, there was a vlog 17 hours ago, 16 minutes. And she's also thanking 5 hours ago all the new members that their support means a lot. They have a fun week planned. And she's reorganizing content. Okay. Maybe we should. Hey, Omi, good morning. Did we watch her latest blog? No, we did not, but we could take a look at it and then we can talk about everything else in terms of taxes and whatnot. But like I said, upon looking into certain things, there's no personal taxes, and I know and understand that there's a lot of YouTubers out there that they ask for permission, even special permission to film and to film certain things or take pictures certain places or to even to go certain places, and I think that's the best thing to do. And if you are on a visitor's visa in any country, it's technically legal to do anything that would be considered work or generating an income. But what if you are on a visitor's visa and you are generating income for yourself, but in that specific country there's no personal taxes? How does that work? So once again, most YouTubers that do travel and they do this professionally as part of their job, they do get permission from the places they go to film, and I'm sure they figure out their tax matters beforehand. But once again, there's no personal income tax, no PIT imposed on individuals in Kuwait. So I think everybody needs to understand that. Hi there, Vanessa. Hey, Corey Coconut. What's up, Kelly L? Welcome. All right, so let me go over the vlog from yesterday. I guess we can take a look at it. and see what she added versus what was already there. I mean, I think the best thing for her to have done is for her to maybe sought the advice of maybe like a local lawyer or something, if she can, or maybe she has, I don't know, people in her visa circle. Maybe somebody is deals with taxes, so maybe they'll have some input or insight on what she needs to do. Is this the culture shock one? No, this is not the culture shock one. This is the one where she was at Souk. She was at Souk, and this was from like 2 3 weeks ago. And then she decided to move it from her channel to the couple's channel. The Recovery Collective says, "Good morning, Monty and chat. Since she is posting under the Beezer Show Limited, I know that it isn't listed as limited. Doesn't that mean she can pay Sella as an employee and this will affect her taxes?" Well, it's a sole propriety registered in Canada, the Beezer Show. So I guess, yeah, she could pay Sella. And will this affect her taxes? It will affect the taxes. Mary says the only I've read about business visa is that you need to be employed by Kuwait, and she's not, so there wouldn't be any issue with her vlogging with a tourist visa. I see. Okay, well, good stuff coming. She can write off all the expenses at tax time. She can. FFG studying taxes. She will know. Well, here's the thing about taxes. Taxes is like law, right? Just because you're a lawyer in one country doesn't necessarily mean you know about the laws in another country. In fact, I would say you are most likely not so privy to all the laws in another country. It's kind of like how a person is a lawyer in Canada, then it's an entirely different thing to maybe be doing law in America, or even when you are a lawyer in one country. There's so much nuances and specifics to what type of law you want to practice, that to really be good or an expert in certain types of law, you just gotta be maybe a tax lawyer. Exactly, taxes are particular to the country, or you could be a criminal lawyer. You know, they're very different. So a tax lawyer wouldn't really be that great in a criminal case, right? And a criminal lawyer wouldn't be that great in a tax case. You know what I mean? So don't just think because somebody's practicing law means that they're great at all the different types of law that they can argue. And just because somebody is you know, maybe being a CPA doesn't necessarily mean that they know everything about taxes in every single country, because that will be just way too much. So just keep that in mind. Let me put on this video and we can talk about other things, because I kind of glimpsed at what she added. I think there was something about eggs. I'm like, okay, what is the point of adding little footage and then re-uploading it? But hey, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for watching. This video is in a different format than usual. It's kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to show you some clips I forgot to put in some other vlogs, mainly
Hey,
things that
Miss
I've been
Hellraiser.
eating. This is just some examples of things that I eat on a day-to-day basis, just basically little staples or new things that I've tried. And there's also some clips of the market area where we went to buy our rings. I did not film inside the ring store. We were not allowed to.
Okay.
There was a no camera sign. I will have more vlogs talking about all of these things and trying some really good food down the line, different restaurants, Syrian food,
Uh huh.
Kuwaiti food.
Uh huh.
Again, many different restaurants, many things to do, many different malls.
I gotta talk about the whole rings because there's a lot of insight on the rings. Like, he's supposed to buy the rings. She's not supposed to buy the ring for him, and he's not supposed to buy the ring for her. There's just so much to this that either she is just ignorant to what should happen, or she is just being blatantly lying, or maybe he's lying to her. Who knows? Furthermore, Mary's saying work visas in Kuwait only apply to people hired by a business in Kuwait. As far as I can find doing Google research, she's not hired by anyone, so she wouldn't need a work visa. Exactly. There's a lot of big corporations in Kuwait, a lot of private contractors, a lot of people who have been contracted by large corporations doing business in Kuwait. So this does make sense because once again you could literally google it. Is there personal income tax in Kuwait, and the answer would come back as no, there isn't. That's a big factor for
We will have
her.
time for all of this, so please be patient. I appreciate it. So far, you guys have been so amazing. And thank you so much for watching. All right, first item here is called mahalabia. It's a Middle Eastern
All
dessert,
right.
very popular. It's garnished with nuts, pistachios, raisins, sometimes rose petals. It's a milk type of pudding. It's a very creamy, creamy pudding, and it's so delicious. And this was actually given to us by a friend of Salah's in celebration of our marriage. Yum. Okay, so you guys know how much of a pickle freak I am.
You know how she loves to push in that she's married, right? Like, why does she need to tell us it was given to her in celebration of her marriage? And is this marriage real? Because that's really a big factor. Because I'm saying if it isn't real, like, she is in so much trouble for staying with a guy that she actually isn't married to. You thought that was her underwear, creamy? You wrong for that, Corey.
And so I asked Salah to find me some pickles, and these are the best pickles I've ever eaten in
Facts,
my life.
cowboy.
These super pickled cucumbers. I don't know how to pronounce the name brand, but it's so delicious. They are just crunchy and small and sour, but like garlicky. They're just unlike any pickles I've ever had in Canada. So I'm addicted to these pickles now. They're my new favorite snack.
Hey, Don Suckbox. So remember we heard this, we've seen this before, but okay. Hey, Lily.
Enjoying a mint lemon drink. This lemon mint drink is my go-to in
Uh
Kuwait.
huh.
We just wanted
Sure.
to show you a
Hey,
really
MJ.
cool, super
Catacorn,
tall
what's up?
building. So here you go, a super cool, super tall building. We showed you the
Right.
Al Taqi Tower in the Kuwait Towers vlog, but here is a really good view of the tower from where we were. And also, there is a very nice, colorful fountain down the steps here. A lot of walking, but very, very nice area to walk. It wasn't too hot this evening.
Yeah, hopefully she stops this, Gen Puff. The recycling of content is actually quite annoying, and it's just really rude because it's not like she's putting a lot of effort into this. She's filming, then she talks over it. It doesn't take a lot of time. In fact, I can put out 3, 4, 5 videos a day and still live stream and still do my daily chores and activities at my home, which includes cleaning and taking care of 2 cats. And I can do that every day with fresh content. But yet Cheese keeps recycling her stuff. Cowboy Dog says, Monty, I bet my life savings the marriage is not real like she thinks. I say that as a Middle Eastern person. Yeah, I would agree with you.
Honestly, I really enjoyed this mural. I thought it was really well done. So, hats off to the artist, whoever you are. It's a really nice one. And it's just nice view beside the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are just walking around a bit of the market. What you see
Here we go
men
again.
wearing here is a traditional Kuwaiti outfit for men called a dishdasha.
Yeah, we've seen this. Yep.
So I guess I'll just do a bit of a voiceover here for you guys, just taking a walk around. Yes, walking around at first was very hard for me, especially in the change of
I
temperature.
think it still
I come from
is.
Canada, which is very different, a very different climate, but I am adjusting actually. So we just came here to look for wedding rings mostly, and
She is re-uploading old content. She's moving content from her personal channel to the couples channel.
maybe some abayas, but I will take you guys shopping in the future. We will shopping bees. Don't you worry about that. So this is just a nice location. Salah took me just to walk around, do some shopping, and overall we had a very nice evening. It was a very peaceful evening. Again, the temperature wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we be new. Soak does look fun. It does.
I just thought this advertising tower was really cool. I just find advertisements from different areas very interesting. So just thought I would catch this on camera a little bit. Yeah.
Lindsay says you're only doing voiceovers to hide the heavy breathing. I also think so, because we do hear the heavy breathing whenever she's walking around. Even slow paced walking. Remember when she was camping in the desert? She was breathing pretty heavy. For sure, Corey. Yeah, the business deal. Right, Cerinthia? You prefer the voiceover? If she explains stuff enough, it's fine, I guess. Kuwait has candy. Yes, it has food. Who would have thought? Is this a fresh new grocery store? It is. I do like the dragon fruit though. She needs a gimbal. This is enough. Oh, look at this.
So we have some eggs here. Note on the eggs, I find them to be very different from Canada. They're very fresh, much smaller
what?
too. Have some pomegranate.
Okay, wait a second. So the eggs are fresher there and much smaller? Like, what does that even mean? The eggs are fresher.
Canada, they're very fresh, much smaller too. Have some pomegranate and apricot juice. Huge bag of French fries. A bag of potato wedges. So this here is tuna. This here, they call it ishta. It's like a fresh cream. It's very delicious. And we have one of my favorites, tahina, and halwa.
Okay.
Which is similar to tahina. It's very popular here. So this here is a type of cream cheese spread. You can eat on pretty much anything.
Yeah, didn't Nader and everybody's like, she's had halva before. How do you pronounce it? Is it halwa? I guess both.
And also some Turkish labna, they call it. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing everything correctly. I'm learning. And some cream cheese, some feta, some yogurt.
She always loves showing off the grocery hauls.
Some juice, apple mixed berry, and some halloum cheese.
The first one, halva.
And we have some mint yogurt. I'm excited to try this lavender drink with mint because it's going to be very good for my gut health, stomach health.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite,
of course,
pickles. Pickled cucumber here.
She just loves the pickles.
Some tomato paste. Got some
Or
spices,
she
some
just loves the
cumin,
salt.
some Maggi soup mix, kind of like the Knorr, I guess, in North America. And then we have some black pepper powder and some pasta, just some staples.
For sure, Krista.
We have a bunch of bottles of this orange and carrot juice, very fresh juice. Delicious. We have some Code Red and some Red Bull, some without sugar, for moi.
If you notice, it's all more like snack food, not anything like that would take a lot of time and effort to prepare.
We have some mushrooms in a can, some ful in a can,
But we've
which
noticed
is
all of
fava
this.
beans, and some paprika flavored chips, some spiral chips I never seen in my
Taji.
life with a cute bunny on them, some mortadella. This is very popular here, mortadella, I noticed, and some pasta. Can't go wrong with
Exactly.
pasta.
Exactly. Not anything real to cook. If you have noticed that, I'm sure you have. It really, tells you everything.
So, last and certainly not
Hey,
least, we have the
Teresa.
fresh fruit. Lots of pomegranates, some oranges, some apples, grapes, pears, more grapes, and tangerines. And these are some of the sweets you would find
Yep,
here.
the
Kit
snacks.
Kats, we have that Cadbury Bubbly. We don't have that in Canada. Galaxy, Lion, never heard of that. Nestle. Sandwich snack. Very popular Syrian treat is this cocoa cream wafer. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul.
And
All right,
that is
so
it.
just an example of a quick at-home meal. Some pita bread. I like this. I'm going to try this mint yogurt drink here.
The Recovery Collective in Hamilton, we have quite a few ME supermarkets. A lot of these products are available here. Actually, better products than what she bought. Hamilton is in Hamilton, Ontario.
Some eggs, cream cheese, fried mushrooms, some chicken strips, and French fries in the air fryer.
And they're, of course, burnt in homage to Nader. Look at those. They're burnt. Did I miss this? It's like it's burnt.
Some chicken strips and French fries in the air fryer.
In homage.
And some mortadella. In the
to
West,
her
we call
ex.
this luncheon meat.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite snacks, some fresh fruit and some cheese. Yum. I'm very excited to show you guys
Fact,
the end
she
of this
did.
video. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, by the way. I'm going to
She
end the
ate
night.
3/4
I
of
have
those.
some Syrian kunafa. If you remember in my past, I did try burnt kunafa before in a different style, but this is out of this world.
Ooh, the shade. She tried burnt kanafa. By who? Nader? Of course.
This smells so delicious.
I wonder whatever happened to Angelica. Did she escape? Did Nader come on last night? I don't think so. But I mean, come on. Seriously. That poor woman. Yeah, he didn't come on after his stream the other day. I think it was Wednesday, yeah. Right, Taji? The shade. Kanafa is good, by the way, because I had kanafa.
It's a dessert with cheese pistachio.
The other
I'll
day.
put a description here. So this is Syrian style. This is Syrian kanafa. And then you just also pour a syrup, a simple
Corey says she's trapped in Didi Scooter.
Syrup over top, and it's eaten as a dessert.
Bonus content. She's enjoying the purple mattress. Yeah, probably. Your husband treated you right.
The bread making.
I don't believe. Did she have permission? To film those men?
By the way, it's Irani food. Irani restaurant here.
Okay.
Right? Of course.
We're gonna order rice with kebab.
Oh, just for salad? This is pomegranate sauce.
And we're gonna order this one too. Pomegranate salad.
Yeah, this one here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I love pomegranate.
Does she really?
This is the ketchup here.
I don't think so.
And hot sauce.
His nails are nice and manicured.
Olive oil, peppers, and vinegar. Hello, guys.
You're right. His nails are highly manicured. Like, they look really good. If you've noticed his nails and whatnot, should we take a look at them again? I guess I'll go back. I'll go back like 30 seconds, but check out his nails. You can tell what kind of job he works, right? It's nothing physical. But check that out.
Pomegranate sauce.
And we're gonna order this one too. Pomegranate salad.
Yeah, this one here, right?
Yeah, this one.
Exactly, Mary.
This is the ketchup here.
It was listed as STC Kuwait, if you remember, before his profile got edited and or removed. I say and or removed because he has multiple profiles. That as soon as a video comes up about a profile, like that profile gets edited or just gets entirely removed.
And hot sauce.
You look long and dirty.
Salt.
Gamer hands.
Olive oil.
Well, look at those fingernails.
And vinegar. Hello, guys.
Hey guys, so we're here in a little private area.
Another private area.
Divider up around your table, so that's private. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very popular Iranian restaurant in the souk area, right?
Yeah, it's called a Shamam restaurant.
Okay. I mean, that looks pretty good. And of course, the Pepsi.
Yummy.
Thank you.
This is roca salad, I think.
The white onion. This is without smell. So delicious.
This is very
Oh,
custom. It's usually given in every restaurant, eh?
Yes. Watercress.
facts, Taji.
Lemon.
Hey, NC Shuid.
Pomegranate salad looks so gorgeous. Wow.
Look at this.
Yummy. Bismillah.
Did you try this, guys? You have to try it.
Comment below if you did.
Yeah. Cucumber, lettuce, pomegranate with the vinegar for sure.
Fresh.
And then to drink.
So fresh.
Lemon with mint.
It's my drink. My favorite. I heard them blending it.
Your drink, baby.
Yeah, the yummy is
Shukran,
annoying.
Habibi.
One. My drink. Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Of course, Gempuff. It is looking good. So true. It's like imagine saying bonus content and it's just showing a menu and salt/pepper. Like it don't make no sense. And look at all this food being ordered. Wait a second. Let me go back a bit. There's 3 of them. There's this one, and then there's this one. Definitely somebody is with them at this restaurant because look at the amount of food and look at the plates with the same type of food. There's 3 plates here. Or am I reading into this too much? Looking at this image here, how many people do you think is at this table? At least 3, maybe 4. It's like they are constantly going out with his family. I think that's what's going on. If I'm looking at this. Yeah, also the Pepsi, right? Like if you really look at all of this,
Lebanon.
it does paint a picture. You think it's just them? Then why would you get 3 plates of the same thing? With the rice and I think it's chicken? Or is it... Look, there's 3 plates of the same thing. I would say at least 3 people. Hey, Blondie.
Wow.
Oh, wait a second. The soup. I forgot to check the soup. How many bowls of soup were there? So we got one on the table. Then there was another one. Like, if you really check this over, 3 things of soup. There you go. 3. Okay, so you have three plates of the rice with the meat. You have meat with the rice on top, 3 plates of the meat with the rice on top, and you have 3 bowls of soup. There's at least one other person there with them.
تسلم حبيبي شكرا حبيبي.
You can put a girl in super dry, but it's still super dry.
Wow. Baby, what is this?
Exactly, Krista. There is one other person.
Oh, the beans that we had, yeah.
Here's the fresh bread.
Oh, yum. You saw them making that downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your food, baby.
Thank you, baby. Let's eat, guys.
Oh, the cringe.
I'm gonna try the pomegranate salad. She looks fresh and delicious.
Is their babysitter?
You love the word fresh, but what else can you say? Beauty bite.
Bon appetit.
That's so good.
Facts, Lynn.
Very healthy.
Hey, Blue Eyes, what's up? How you doing? Welcome.
I love the old soup area. I love it. Beautiful mosque.
Beans are the musical food. I'm thinking I get what you mean, Melanie. I'm reading what you're putting down. Hey, Key, what's up?
I love the architecture.
Look at the moon between the pillars.
It's gorgeous. What a beautiful night. Palm trees.
I wonder if he's going to go to Juma today. Probably not. Well, wait a second. It's already after 8 p.m. where he's at. Hey, Foodie. Hey, Salah. Are you watching right now? Are you in the chat? Silent?
Instead of snow.
Gas symphony indeed.
The beach walks with Salah are some of my favorite things to do in Kuwait. It looks like the cats are being given food and water.
Aw, that is
The
a
stray
good thing.
cats. So if any of you are worried, they are taking care of it, looks like. Aww. Hello. See, they look well fed and healthy.
Yup, she looks fresh.
There is a cafe right here, so
She loves fresh the most.
they probably get stuff. Hi. Hello. Oh,
Aww.
hi.
And that is it. That is it from her. Hey, if you want to come up on the panel to talk about some things, I forgot Salah wants to kick your ass, Monty. He does want to kick my ass for some strange reason. But hey, if you want to come up on the panel, send me a message on Instagram or Twitter. I will receive it and then we can talk. We start off this stream. We actually talked about the tax situation. We did. And hey, we can talk some more. So that was the bonus content. Watch out, Monty, those nails are like Wolverine. Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe he is like Wolverine. All right, so yep, give me a message and we can definitely have a conversation about the taxes, about Foodie Beauty's situation, what she's been doing. If you've noticed, she hasn't live streamed ever since the situation between her and T and Sass, and she's transferring a lot of things from her personal channel to her couples channel. We'll see how long this couples channel lasts because she's rebranded that channel already in the past. Take care. Taking my spirit back. Have a good day. I wonder if Sella can lift her. I wonder. That's a good question. I mean, how much we're looking at? 450? I guess you could for a limited amount of time, maybe at least off the ground. Hey, but once again, everybody, if you want to come up, come up. If not, it's all good. But yeah, originally we were concerned that, hey, is she paying taxes? Can she be on a visitor's visa, another work visa? Will she be violating any laws in Kuwait? Well, we've come to find out that there's no personal income tax. The corporations, the big companies are taxed. So therefore, if you just Google it, is there any personal income tax in Kuwait? The answer would be no. And she would be listed or described as a independent contractor with YouTube. So by this understanding, would she be needing to pay taxes in Kuwait? No. But still, she does need permission to film certain places, though, which is what she has been lacking. She doesn't get the permission to film whatever she's filming. That's why she has to do all these edits. What would be nice and professional if she actually does get the permission? Yeah, exactly. She doesn't work for a Kuwaiti company. Yeah, exactly. Marie says, upon returning home, I predict a wheelchair binge disguised as a jet lag. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something. Definitely gonna be something. But we shall see in time. I mean, it's already December the 2nd. Pete's answer to if the rent was paid wasn't 100%. He says most likely, but he hasn't checked. For me, I would check if I'm dependent on somebody else to pay my rent, which is a situation I really do not want to be in. I would say I would check. I would call or walk over, because you can literally just walk over to the management office or give them a call, be like, hey, is the rent up to date? Because somebody else paid it. So is the rent up to date? And they would either say yes or no. It's very simple. But, hey, he's not doing it. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Exactly, Blue Eyes. She speaks of males who have vlogged here. They are in and out of the area and likely they get permission. Right, exactly. She can check online too. That is how they put in maintenance requests. Exactly. See, everything is easy. Has Pete started the car? I heard in one of the streams that I didn't cover that he did start the car and the car miraculously started up. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. The car actually started up, because we know the car has a bad battery and it wasn't started in practically a month, but it started. So good for them. Hey, Mary Sparkle. The Recovery Collective says her only concern with taxes is what she owes on her income from YouTube and the other platforms she earns money. Her financials are already messy with bankruptcy and being uber delinquent with past taxes years. Yeah, pretty much. Melanie Sass says she will come back to take away Uber Eats with a vengeance when she returns to Canada. Yes, business will be in the black. Well, at least Connor's and Topper's Pizza will be once she returns back to Ottawa. I'm sure about that. Connor's misses her, so does Topper's. Well, at least Pete's still gets food from Topper's, but Connor's is probably wondering whatever happened to Foodie Beauty. You remember this? I remember this story. It was a story about a pizza place that actually, I believe, they saved a guy's life, because what happened was this guy would order, I believe, for years from a specific pizza store. But then they noticed, I think a day or two or three, he didn't order. So they actually called the cops for a wellness check. And then when the cops came, they showed up. And yeah, I think something had happened to him. I remember that story. Maybe I can Google it. Sup, BM? How you doing? Have you been keeping up with DLF there? Thanks for the heads up though with those single frame um, placements of the lady boys the other day. Oh yes, Deb, you remember that story? Yeah, I remember that story. It just came to my head how certain places, like they're so accustomed to you ordering all the time that a place would actually do that. Was it Domino's? Domino's. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, yes. Here we go. Here's the article. Let's put it up. We'll put it up on the screen since we're already doing that because I remember this. I remember this reading this article back in 2016 and it's still stuck with me. So the article says, here we go. Let me add it. Also, yeah, the panel's still open if anybody wants to come up. If not, it's all good. So it was in Salem, Oregon, it happened. Salem, Oregon, and it says this. I should do F11. 1 second, everybody. Give me a second. Let me get this right. All right, done. So here's what happened. So Domino's staff save favorite customer's life by checking in on him after he failed to place an order in 11 days and discover he had suffered a possible stroke. So it was 11 days. Okay. You remember this? Yeah. So employees at the Salem, Oregon Domino's Pizza became worried after well-known customer Kirk Alexander hadn't ordered in 11 days. So Alexander was 47 at the time. This article is from 10th of May 2016. So Alexander, 47, had been a regular at the restaurant for 7 years. The store sent a delivery driver to his home to check up on him on Sunday. After not hearing from him, the driver called 911 while a Domino's assistant manager called the authorities' non-emergency line. Marin County Sheriff's deputies found Alexander suffering medical problems that could have ended his life. He was taken to the hospital and was in stable condition as of Monday. Okay, so look at that. They went to this guy's house because he hadn't ordered pizza in 11 days and saved his life. How funny is that? Yeah, it's an amazing story. Explains the stroke. Yep. Well, it does. Ordering the Domino's every single day can and will explain your stroke. That is for sure. But yeah, this story stuck in my mind. Like the details were a bit blurry because once again, I haven't read this story in like 6.5 years. But I did remember it. I'm like, wait a second, that happened. Yeah, that's some excellent customer service. It is very excellent. Maybe Connors has put in a welfare check already at Pizza's place. But like, listen, we haven't heard from them in a month. Like, what is going on? We're losing business here. Will the dispensary check on right? Will the dispensary check on Foodie? Will the delivery service she uses, which I still don't know which delivery service. I can only think it's probably off of Weed Maps that she uses, but I'm not sure which one. But yeah, maybe they are checking on her, maybe not. The recovery collective's like, that's probably how my regular Tim Hortons drive through friends feel about me 3 times a day, right? They hate it. No, they don't. Wheelchairs are not cheap. They are not. They're actually very expensive. Will the taco truck miss you? Probably. I'm sure there's tons of places who, once a customer stops showing up, they kind of wonder, they kind of inquire, like, whatever happened to this person that used to come around? But then again, sometimes people will order from a place day after day or, time after time for years. Then all of a sudden they just stop. But hey, we shall see what happens with Foodie. We shall definitely see. The local McDonald's has probably already gone out of business without her around, right? Like the local one, the one that she would frequent the most. They probably have seen a drop in many things since Foodie Beauty has gone away to Kuwait. All right, from what I'm seeing, well, the restaurant she keeps getting refunds from gotta feel some kind of way. Yeah, that was another thing that happened. She kept on getting refunds from a few places. For sure, Melanie, we will definitely look out for you if you go missing. Shout outs, by the way, to Lisa B. I'm not sure when her operation is, but positive vibes to her as usual. She is about to get an operation. I think we saw Lisa B last night, so maybe we'll see her around again. But what was I gonna say? Hey, if you want to come up on the panel, yes, if you want to come up, then just give me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and then we can talk about taxes or Foodie Beauty as a whole. I mean, there's a lot going on. I think she's keeping a low profile. She hasn't live streamed in a while, you know, with all that's been happening with her and whatnot. She still has to make the monies though. Pete's, on the other hand, he has been active, extremely active, practically coming on or making a video daily. Maybe every once in a while there'd be a day missed, but he wasn't this active before. Like he used to really only come on maybe once a week, if we're lucky, twice a week. But typically once a week now, you can almost expect him to come on every day or have something. She made a fool out of herself again. She did. It's gonna almost be a week ever since she went into Nada El Shami's chat and said the stuff that she said. The word fresh should remind her of HelloFresh cancellation, says Shara. It should. Whatever happened to HelloFresh? All of a sudden we stopped hearing about that. Like there was no talks about HelloFresh anymore. The Recovery Collector says, I can't watch Pete's even with you and Chat Monty, but happy to hear that he's making improvements in his life. Yeah, he's making a lot of improvements in his life. Hopefully those improvements won't get erased once Foodie Beauty comes home. Hopefully he keeps up the good work of doing what he has been doing, and things go well for him. I can only say that. I can only hope that his positive run continues. Her neighbor is getting free HelloFresh. Yeah. Was Pete's second thing for FB to order weed? What do you mean? The thing that she asked him to do? I'm still puzzled whether or not it was start in the car, which seems very simple. Or was it to maybe ask about um not paying the rent in time? I have no idea what it was. Maybe it was breaking down the boxes. She canceled HelloFresh ages ago, says I'm okay. Yeah. Hey Antonis, what's up? Welcome. But yeah, I can only guess at what exactly that thing was. It's still up in the air. He still needs to take out the boxes though. Which, once again, as a grown adult, I'm like, why is this a problem? I take out my boxes all the time. That is such a simple thing. It shouldn't be a big problem for the past 2 years, really. If you really think about it, there's boxes there since 2020. No bullshit. There's literally boxes there since 2020 that haven't been taken out. And it's such a hazard that I'm shocked that nothing has come of it. Mary says, I think she was asking him to start the car. Okay, maybe it was something simple as starting the car. Or maybe it was starting the car and doing the boxes. Pete seems to have a rage built into chins. He seems to, yeah, be really pushing it in her face that he has the Trinity now, and that he's gotten a lot of memberships. I think it's about 350, something around there. 350 people are now members of his channel, which is amazing. Good for him. Good stuff. Some of the boxes were wet, right? Yeah, they had signs of staining, absorbing some sort of water or liquid, and having it soaked in the boxes. And that kind of tells you a lot. A lot. Like, why is it like that? Why are the boxes like that? What could have happened? I remember this story about this guy who would always use his George Foreman grill, and he would do burgers every time he came home, but he would never clean. So then there was this buildup of grease that would seep from the George Foreman grill onto the counter, seep into the boards and on the ground, to the point where it's just filthy, messy, and stinky, and he would never clean it. It was just completely disgusting, and he just kept on doing that. Just repeatedly not cleaning, not cleaning, not cleaning. It was like the grossest thing ever to do. But yeah, I just kept on doing it, not cleaning, not cleaning, not cleaning, to the point where it became a hazard. You ever lit grease on fire? Well, the thing is, it cannot be ignited per se. Well, actually depends on certain factors. But hey, we can leave that for another time. But yeah, this guy, it was completely gross with the grease all over the place. The grossest thing ever to do, said every foodie lover ever. It is. It is pretty gross. Like, it doesn't take a lot to clean up after yourself, but just some people just don't care to do it. And that just puzzles me. How can you just let things go like that? How can you let your place that happened to your place and yet you do nothing? Hey, a lot of people are saying that Pete has developed a cat dad voice. What do you guys think? Has he developed a cat dad voice? Has Pete's voice changed over time? Exactly, Potato. You could put paper towel down at the front edge of the grill and just replace it. But yeah, he needs to clean the grill, but some people just don't. Antonia says she has no fans anymore. She has, some people there, but I'm seeing that a majority of people are migrating to other places and spaces, other channels. Like a lot of regulars that used to be with her are going elsewhere because they still want to do what they want to do, which is hang out and interact. Yeah, Pete was supposed to be cleaning and removing boxes. Yeah, and he needs to continue to do that. No excuses, because right now I gotta clean my cat, my two litter boxes for my cats. I gotta clean my bathrooms again, and I try and do that at least every few days. I gotta clean up the place. I gotta wipe down my kitchen counters, and I still gotta work. But that's just something you do as an adult. And I gotta brush my cats. So I have all that set, and I'm not complaining. I just gotta do, like I said, what I gotta do, and that's just life. Just how we are celebrating Pete's to be an adult when he should be doing these things in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mary Sparkle. It took Chantel threatening to kick him out to get him to clean. You think so? Yeah, and brush your teeth. Yes. And her last video was offensive. Yeah, a lot of people took offense to her last video. I think that was in poor taste. If she's gonna do something like that, I think maybe she shouldn't do it in the first place. Zozo Jones, how old am I? I'm in my late 30s. But yeah, we shall see what's in store for today. I do expect her to maybe do another video or maybe do a live stream. I don't know, maybe things are calm already. Maybe it's time for another live stream. What do you think? It's possible. I think so. We shall see. We shall definitely see. She should not do those videos unless she was made to do with damage control. I think it was a matter of damage control, though. I think it really and truly was damage control in the sense that Salah had something to do with it. I think other than that, she just wouldn't have done it. So I think he has placed himself in a position to where he's able to have her do certain things so that his image or what people are thinking of him remains the same, or he tries to present an image of himself as something. But we shall see, is what I always say, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Even though the more stuff that she does, more videos, more streams, the more we're seeing that it seems that he's around family all the time. Like, look at what we just watched. We watched where 3 plates of meat with the rice on top, like the right and the yellow rice was on top, 3 plates, and then we had three bowls of soup. That kind of tells me there's at least one other person there with them. Could be more. Or it could just all be for them, but that is always a lot of food because we've always noticed whenever they go out, there's just a crap ton of food there. I mean, they could take it home. They could, but yeah, it's just always a food as if there's multiple people there other than themselves. Mary Parker says her videos are essentially ignorance on parade. True. It was a script he wrote, but she added the insults to the West. Yeah, exactly. Antani says she tried to do damage control, but in the process, she basically said Western world is bad and evil and everything is perfect there. Yeah, she's always gonna paint the Western world like that. Caticorn says she taught him to have your audience expect them bare minimum so that when he does something as insanely easy like take out the trash or break down a box, he gets super chats for it. Yeah, exactly. He gets super chats for that stuff. Pete's, that is. Well. Maybe we'll expect her in an hour or 2 or 3 or 4, and I'll be here for it. What I'm gonna do is this. I am going to call it. I didn't get anybody to join me on panel, but that's okay. Sometimes people are shy or they just don't have the time. But like I've said, we're gonna make these a regular staple of Monty After Dark at least every other day. And I'd like to thank everybody that was here. We cleared up a few things, such as hopefully the taxes. If there's any more questions about the taxes, maybe we could have Edna on and we can maybe make time for Edna, who's a tax specialist, to talk to us about taxes and whatnot. So shout outs to Edna, wherever she is. I'll make time for a special panel with her so she can come up and talk. But thank you so much, everybody. Smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hey, Vouchin, we're just wrapping up right now, but hey, you're always welcome to watch the replay. Everybody else, thanks so much for hanging out. And I would really really appreciate once again you smash that like button and subscribe. Peace out, everybody. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. It's December 2nd. Countdown to Christmas and to New Year's. It's almost 2023. What can I say? Bye bye. Have a good one. Take care.